There's a strange magic trick that happens every single day on the ocean. There's no smoke, no mirrors, and no special effects. A massive ship, sometimes taller than a 10-story building, slowly sails away until the bottom disappears. Then the middle. Then the top of the ship finally slips below the horizon as if the ocean has quietly swallowed the whole thing. If you've ever watched this happen, you've probably wondered, where did the ship go? Did it sink? Is it disappearing into some mysterious sea fog? Or did the captain accidentally find the entrance to Atlantis? For centuries, people came up with all kinds of strange explanations. Some believed the ocean stretched on forever. Others imagined mysterious lands beyond the horizon. And a few probably blamed sea monsters because, honestly, sea monsters were getting blamed for absolutely everything back then. But the real answer is far more fascinating. What you're seeing isn't an optical illusion or a trick of the weather. It's the result of something so enormous that you experience it every day without even noticing. And that tiny detail tells a much bigger story. Welcome to Past in Plain Sight. Today, we're uncovering the fascinating reason ships disappear at sea. We first have to imagine a world where people believe the Earth was completely flat to understand why ships disappear at sea. If that were true, something interesting would happen. A ship sailing away would simply become smaller and smaller and smaller, like watching someone walk down an endless straight road. Eventually, it would become so tiny you couldn't see it anymore. But that would not solve the problem completely, because that's not what actually happens. Sailors noticed something very strange thousands of years ago. When a ship sailed away, it didn't shrink evenly. The hull disappeared first, then the lower decks, and then the masts. The very last thing visible was often the top of the tallest mast. It was almost as if the sea was slowly eating the ship from the bottom upward. Which, admittedly, is terrible news if you're a ship. And excellent news if you're a hungry sea monster trying to protect your reputation. This puzzled people for centuries. What invisible force could possibly hide the bottom of a ship while leaving the top visible? The real villain turned out to be something enormous. The Earth itself. Our planet isn't flat. It's curved. That curve is gentle enough that we don't notice it while standing on the ground. After all, Earth is nearly 13,000 kilometers across. That's one enormous ball. As a ship sails farther away, it gradually moves beyond the curve of the Earth. The lower parts disappear first because they're the first sections hidden behind that curve. The taller parts remain visible for longer simply because they're higher above the water. Think about standing behind a hill. As you walk away, your feet disappear first and then your legs. Eventually only your head is visible. The hill hasn't grown. You're simply moving behind it. The horizon works exactly the same way. Now, you might wonder, if that's true, why can we sometimes see ships farther away with binoculars? Binoculars make distant objects appear larger. But they can't magically see through the curve of the Earth. If the bottom of the ship is already hidden beyond the horizon, even the world's fanciest binoculars won't bring it back into view. They'll simply give you a better look at the parts still sticking above the curve. It's like trying to use binoculars to see someone's shoes when they're standing behind a brick wall. The binoculars aren't the problem, it's the wall. Every disappearing ship is a silent reminder that the Earth is far bigger and far more curved than it feels beneath our feet. What looks like a disappearing act is really one of the simplest everyday proofs of Earth's curvature. The ocean isn't swallowing the ship, it's letting the curve of the Earth do the hiding. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to Past in Plain Sight, and join us next time as we reveal why fighter jets can do what normal planes can't. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.